Hey there, welcome to TLC Bear 2. What's everybody up to? Hey, we're going to go for another video today. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the fuel filter and pull the distributor out and move that one tooth so I can get the timing adjusted on this. And then we'll see what time it is. We're going to try bleeding the brakes again and see if we get better brakes. So yeah, guess it's time to get to it. I gotta get up in here, and unfortunately this is not like the old trucks where, since I'm one tooth off, you gotta have the distributor actually pointing. Let's see what you guys are seeing. Okay. Let's see. God, I can't even see. Where the... Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted you guys to see. I've got that all the way to the passenger side. There's no more spinning it. So, I guess I'll get this out of the way here. We'll get that out of the way. I gotta get a screwdriver. Get that out of the way and get back there. Take the cap off and loosen the distributor clamp and move it one tooth and hope it starts again. So, alright, who hid my battery charger? Huh. Oh. Hey. Take a little light off it, then I can find it. Yeah, it fell too. Well, here's where we're at. I got the distributor changed, got it to start, and I can see why it was so hard to start. This is what I should have done this over something clean, but there's what come out of there. That's what come out of the filter along with some chunks. Tried blowing through it. Filter is plugged. No air going through. Now my batteries run down again. So I gotta work on the gas tank filler so I can dump a little gas in this since I put the box on. So I'm pretty sure it's out of gas right now. Excuse me. I gotta get this charger on here. Start charging it up again. So. Huh. There we go. Okay. That's charging. I'm going to start working on that gas tank door to get that off and switched over to the one for the truck. I don't know what's going on with the truck. That's all the further I can get it to go. I step on the throttle anymore, it's just like there's no gas. Oh, well. Yeah, I give it gas and it loses RPM. It just. I know the fuel filter was plugged, but God, I hope it didn't get shit into the spiders now. If I got it into the spiders, it should be missing like a bitch, and it's not. Brakes are working all of a sudden. The brakes have fixed themselves, so I don't know what the heck that was about, but I just cannot floor this truck and get it going. I gotta feather it now. Put it in reverse. Let's see once. Yep, I can't even. Okay. Yeah, the brakes ain't completely fixed. They come and go. Yep, I take it off idle. I take it off idle. They don't want to run. If I just ease into it. And I'm not getting no codes. Come on. HO2 insufficient switching bank 2 sensor 1. P1153 HO2S insufficient switching. I guess I'll get back to the farm. I'll look that up if I make it. Yeah, come on, make it, truck. I just tried that again a little bit ago, taking it up to 3,000. I don't know what's going on. I gotta check the fuel pressure. Called the shop in town. He says minimum of 55. Yep, no. Yep, now it won't go back to. She idles freaking perfect. I think I applied Cadillac converter. Yeah, I'm gonna go get out the fuel pressure gauge, get it hooked up, and see what happens. I don't know what the heck's going on here, guys. I think I need a new spider. Still getting crank cam coalition air. Sometimes I can rev it up to 3,000. Next time, let off the throttle, then try doing it again, and it only gets to 1,000. And once, just like there's no gas. So I suppose some dirt got through the filter and got up in here and plugged up my damn spider. Because it's also picking up a miss on number 7, and then it's not running as smooth as it was. So I suppose if a piece of dirt got in the number 7 or number 5 injector, and it's not firing it now. Ain't nothing we're going to fix today, so at least it's out of the shop now, so I can bring home the motors tomorrow. That damn generator still here. I never did come for it. Should get. I saved just enough gas. I should dump it in, see if I can get it to start today. Check the fuel pressure. If I'm reading the gauge right, it was reading 50 pounds. I was told a minimum of 55. 55 pounds. So might have a fuel pump issue. All I know is that fuel pump sure makes a hell of a lot of noise. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can hear them run, but this son of a shit just constant freaking whine in the cab. I mean, it's whining bad in the cab. So right there, if I do another fuel pump and that spider, hell, there's another $500 in parts. We'll just whip that out of petty cash, yeah. I must be smoking something good, huh? I don't want to get this gas washed off my hands, and I don't know. Okay, I'm sitting here thinking about that green truck. When I first start it and it's cold, until the engine starts warming up, that's when it falls on its face. As soon as it gets warmed up, it starts falling on its face. Sometimes you can rev it to 4 grand, 5 grand. Sometimes it'll hit 2,000 and then just drop down to 700-800, and then it just like, it's like boom, 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 boom. It's just like quiet when you step on the throttle. It's now throwing oxygen sensor codes. We have now got a miss on number 5 cylinders, what it's picking up. Got a new fuel filter, a lot of trash come out of it, and ugly looking, even some water. Gas I had in there was clean. So I know that trash is from that fuel line that I put on that was full of shit. I can thank myself for this whole mess up probably. So part of me is kind of thinking that I got some shit didn't make it through the filter, and it's now up in the injector, spider injection. Been thinking about getting some seafoam, but boy, they jacked the price up on that stuff here. Was picking up for $4 or $5 a can, now it's up to 12, 15 bucks. I'm like, hey, Jesus. So I'm sitting here thinking about getting a can of seafoam, dump it in. Because it sure helped that one lawnmower too. I dumped the part of the can of seafoam in that, and that straightened that thing right up. That helped clean that up. And see, that's what I was thinking about doing with that generator too. That generator, every orifice was blowed through, everything was gone through. So not sure, but the last time I had it running, it did seem to be pretty good. I just haven't dumped any more gas, so that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe run some seafoam through that thing too. So yeah, I'm kind of lost on this truck. I mean, the brakes are starting to work. They still bleed off a little, so something must have a little air in it somewhere, so I think I bleed them again, I'll be good. At least now it is shutting off the brake light switch. Before I couldn't even get it to do that. So I don't know. But they pump up. So I mean, we're just down to hooking up the tail lights and putting the box bolts back in, and that truck could be back in service if we get the son of a bitch to run. But seeing it only has 50 pounds of oil pressure, 50 pounds of fuel pump pressure when it's supposed to have a minimum of 55, I was told. So that's a fuel pump and possibly fuel injection I gotta get off. I'll change out. But that won't be so bad. That's just a matter of taking that upper intake off, which thank God I don't have to mess with the lower. But get it the word run, then I can take it to town. I can't get the timing on, that keeps counting against me, so maybe that's what I'm fighting. It's the fact that the timing ain't on, and I just need to walk away from that truck. I mean, it would be real nice and handy having that thing going, I'll tell you that. I didn't realize how much I missed a pickup with a box. Like I said before, I almost traded the dually. I almost traded the Tahoe for another dually. It would have been a cab and a half, another two-wheel drive, but that had a 454 in it. Yeah. Oh, let's shut off. I bet you it ain't gonna have them now. Let's see. Okay, I got a P1345 GM camshaft to crankshaft position correlation fault, and a P1345. Yeah. I picked it up for two different times for some reason. So, yeah. And it does. It acts like a carburetor. That it's like at idle, it's got enough fuel, but as you rev it up, it don't. So, but then again, if that fuel pump ain't carrying the pressure, that would be what it is. And with all that wine going on it, now'd be the time to do it. since I ain't got the box bolted down. It ain't nothing simple. Anyway, I want to sit here and look at the MGA midget book for a while, so I might be back. Well, I guess I'm gonna go home, make up these videos, get them up. No, that I'm really getting frustrated. But hey, I don't know if anybody out there, if I got any parts manufacturers or anybody that like that watch my channel, you know what? I'd be open to doing a sponsorship if somebody wanted to. Promote your products and that. So hey, just an idea. I'm trying to grow and continue to do things and get stuff done. So that's just an idea. So anyway, I guess we're going to get out of here, call it a day, and go home see the grandkid. And go from there. So see y'all later. Have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll have a couple of videos this weekend because we should have the 454 and all its parts here. So I'll get this bench cleaned off and that and wipe down and get ready to start laying stuff out, and we hopefully can start building the 454. Yeah. So alright, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.